Capricorn, hi. So this is a reading for the month of January 2023, and I'll do the reading for you and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. So we've got a Zen cat in the background. Felix decided to join us, but he's going to be zenning. So we're going to keep it down a bit so that we don't wake him up. Nah, we're not. He's not going to wake up. But anyways, let's see what's up, Cappy. Okay, the overall energy for the reading, the Knight of Swords. Moving forward here, why am I seeing this? Because I'm seeing something about love here, tied up to you about love, but then this movement forward is not necessarily through this energy of love. So it's kind of weird the way it shows up. Could just be that, yeah, you're showing up in a lot of determination, a lot of let's just, get things going. Let's go through whatever shows up. We'll see. We'll see how it all plays out. Starting off the reading, you get the Five of Swords crossed by the Ten of Cups. That's pretty much an energy of deception over love in general. Over the energy of love. So there's a lot of love here, but I don't see this playing out necessarily for you, or if it does, it doesn't play out in the way it shows up here. So there's something tied up to the energy of love for you for sure for January. In your focus here, the King of Cups, again, open heart, fully. In the recent past, maybe taking chances towards love, especially with the Fool there. In your strength, the Temperance card. We've got patience. In terms of, why am I getting this for you? And I'm not sure. There's like, I see the energy of love and then I see you. But when it comes to putting those together, you and the energy of love, there's something in the middle there. There's something in between. That's kind of looking a little bit like some sort of a break, some sort of, I don't even know. We'll have to see. Because you're showing me I have patience here. For what? I don't know. In the immediate future, the Eight of Pentacles. Something's working out. You're building something up here. And again, the supportive energy, the Two of Wands, the waiting part. There's a gap there. There's a gap between you and love. Anyways, the energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it. Page of Swords. Okay. You may need a break. You may need a little bit of a pause, a little bit of a vacation time. I don't know. Because you're showing me you're going at something with the Knight of Swords, and then the universe is saying, no, not really. Not really. They're a little bit tired, with this Page of Swords. In your hopes and fears, the Page of Pentacles, that's a good energy to have because you're keeping yourself open to whatever life has to offer. And for the potential outcome, the Tower, which, don't freak out, it doesn't have to be negative. It's shaky for sure, but it doesn't have to be negative. So let's clarify. Let's see what's up. Let me see this Knight of Swords. The Judgment card, the Ten of Cups, the Temperance card. Okay, so this is clear energy, the energy of love. So as I said in the beginning, I see you here. I see the energy of love here. I see you here, and you're all kind of the same, blended into the same thing. But there's a separation, some sort of a separation, and there's a gap between the two of you. So you're showing me basically that you're heading in the direction of this. You're almost there. you know, but you're heading in the direction of this to close that gap. And that's the intention. So that's why there's love here, but it's not really. That's where you're going. Okay. Cool. I'm glad I got that sorted out for me. Now let's see the Five of Swords. Let's see what creates this gap. Because again, I see it here. It's here for you. It's kind of like you don't have to go anywhere, but you're showing me I'm going towards it. Okay. So something is clearly creating a gap here between you and the energy of love. The Eight of Swords, the Death card, the Queen of Wands. All right. Possibly the overthinking aspect of you. Possibly. And that's definitely a part of it, a part of the gap. Because, I mean, whenever it comes to love, there seems to be a pattern of overthinking coming through, and then everything kind of starts going south from that point on. You are showing me a sense of confidence every time after, so it's not like, okay, I give up on love. You know, you're not showing up like that. So I love this energy of the Queen of Wands that comes right after. But your nemesis here might be your own thoughts. You know, it doesn't only have to do with love, but for this particular case, it definitely does. Let me do the Ten of Cups. Seven of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, the Chariot. There's a brand new energy of love showing up. There's a new kid in town. And it's called love. But this is a brand new one. Is it here, or are you working your way towards it? It's looking almost like you're working your way towards it, but you're not that far along. You know, you're almost there by the looks of it. But you don't even know at this point if the energies are, again, within that gap. Let me see the King of Cups in your focus. Huh. Interesting. The Five of Pentacles in reverse, the Nine of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. I love this energy. You're doing great here. You know, yes, there's that gap. Yes, there's blah, 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 and you're heading towards it. But you're not wasting time here. You know, there's a lot of self-love. There's a lot of, you're not scared. You're showing me I'm not scared. I mean, the fear is there, but you're not letting it take over. The fear over love, over opening yourself up to love. And there's a whole lot of, you know, meanwhile, I'll just kind of do me. You know, I'll take care of myself here. I like this. So your focus is you, basically, at this time. Let me do the Temperance card in your strength. The Ten of Wands, the Five of Swords, the Four of Swords. You're lacking patience here, at times, not all the time. When things get difficult, when you start to get yourself into that place of what the hell is this gap? When am I going to reach it? I see it. I can't reach it because I'm in the middle of this gap and I don't know how to get out of it. The minute you do that, that's when you lose your patience, you lose your focus, you lose your, let me be in the present and let the gap end whenever it wants to end. You know, it's not up to me. Because that's when it becomes a little bit self-sabotaging and it makes the situation harder, you know. So that's what it is. I'm gonna have patience, but at times you're losing your patience, you know, and you're constantly working on it with this Four of Swords showing up, so it happens. Let's do the Eight of Pentacles in the immediate future. Whew. Two of Cups, King of Wands, Six of Pentacles. There's a new kid in town. It's showing up. There's love, there's passion, there's equal give and take. Good stuff. So I don't know where the hell it showed up. It almost feels like they just turned the corner and whoop, there they are. As I said, you're close, they're close. The both of you are close to one another. It's just a matter of you working through some energies here within that gap, because the gap is yours, you know. Nobody puts it there but us. Let's do the Two of Wands. Knight of Swords, Eight of Wands, Ace of Swords. There's something you want to say and you're not saying it. You're stressed out about, I don't know if it's something you want to say or something you want to put out there as an energy, but it's something that feels like it's honest to you, something that feels like this is, you know, coming from a place of truth within myself, so I kind of want to put it out there. But you're really stressed out about it, which is telling me you're probably blocking yourself from even going out there. And with the Two of Wands there, it almost feels like, yeah, I'm waiting for the right time. The right time is here because you have the energies lined up for that. You know, everything other than that, that tells you this is not the right time. That's none of your concern. It's not your time. It's probably others. So the right time for you is definitely here. What's standing in the way, again, I'll call it the gap, but it's your own thoughts, your own stressing out about it. Let me do the Page of Swords. The Nine of Pentacles, the Star, the Ace of Wands. I mean, again, you got it going on. The energies that are showing up, tied up to you, they're looking great. There's stability there. There's clarity in what it is that you want. There's openness. There's all sorts of good things really, really starting to line up. You look a little low in energy in terms of it's hard to sustain all of these energies, even though you have them going on for yourself. It almost looks like you need a little bit of a break. You need to give yourself a little bit of a break from this, especially, because that's the most tiresome part. Everything else in terms of energies, everything's fine. You don't even have to, you know, kind of go there and twitch some things, because there's nothing to, there's constant healing on your side. Things are lined up with who you are at this time and it's looking great. The only thing that I see interfering is your own mind. And again, we'll call that the gap, you know, the one that's not allowing for the flow to flow, you know, naturally. Let's do the Page of Pentacles in your hopes and fears. The Queen of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles. There's a partnership that shows up here. I'm not sure if it's tied up to love. In all honesty, I don't see it tied up to love, this one. But it's something where I feel like you're learning a lot from this situation. And I feel like you know that. And you're keeping yourself very, very open to learn from it. So this is a good one for you. Again, I don't see this tied up to love. It's possibly tied up to your work or something you're doing on the side. But there's something where another person shows up where it looks like you're learning a lot from them, you know? Let's do the Tower. In the potential outcome. The Four of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands. See, that's because I see an approach of passion over love. And that could be not great eventually. You know, it's kind of like, oh, but it has to attract me physically more than anything in order for me to call it love. You know, and to me that's a little bit of confusion. There's physical attraction, you know, or chemistry, and then there's love. Oh yeah, that could both happen at the same time. Yeah. But one is one, the other one is the other one. Two separate things. And every time I see you shooting for commitment, stability, love, I see you going towards it from an element of, well, it's got to be attractive too. Okay. But doesn't love make them look and feel attractive? I don't know. You know, there's a lot of emphasis on physical here when it comes to love. So I don't know, that may be something you may want to look at, maybe not, maybe you're okay with that, I don't know. Just throwing that out there. Well, let's see what the universe has. Like, I love them to death, but they're ugly. That's kind of judgmental a little bit, you know, because it has nothing to do with the actual energy of love. So it just seems off of the energy of love. You know what I mean? Let me see. From the universe, you get the King of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands. Huh. Interesting. Well, whoever this is that is by your side, that you are learning from, they're learning from you too. So it's kind of like a, you know, give and take kind of a situation. But I do see love on their side, which I don't know what that is. I don't see it on your side, I see it on their side. So I'm not sure what that's about. For now, I see it working as what it is. And what it is, it looks like a partnership. It looks like one of those things where, you know, I got your back, you got mine, everything's fine here. So again, I don't even know what this is. I'm just saying that on this side, I see the heart, I see love. So let's close it off with the Shaman's Dream Oracle. You get Beloved, Radical Acceptance. Number 2. Okay. When the beloved appears, it requires 100% of your heart, body, and soul. Don't try to squeeze the beloved into your schedule. Drop the business and receive the one you have been waiting for. Know that this card comes as a mirror to show you the divine within and invite your radical acceptance of everything you consider beautiful or ugly in your being. There's a whole lot more. I'm not going to read all of it for all of you, but that's the main message. So apparently you've got someone coming in or something like that, which again, I see them here kind of jumping just around the corner. But anyway, yeah, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.